All right, creating opportunities. That is today's episode. Creating, taking advantage of opportunities. Whenever they come, when do you should see them, and if you do see them, what you should do with it, right? It's always good to take advantage when you can. With that said, I am Rob D. Welcome to Established. And again, welcome back. I thank you, appreciate everything. My glass of wine is nice and cool. We had a minor hiccups. This is actually my third take on this, but for whatever reason, my phone keeps turning off. So hopefully, this one works. All right, getting onto it. So, creating opportunities. When do you think that you have the best opportunity to take advantage of time? Time is the key. The word is time. You work hard, and then you don't know when is the right time or when your opportunity came because you missed that second in time. Well, there, I believe that every day is a great day for an opportunity. The perfect time is every day you wake up. You have time to create opportunity because opportunities are not made; they're created. Um, you go to school, you get an education, and you get in position to have an opportunity to compete for a great job. You save money to be able to afford a house. Uh, you want to be a singer, you put your energy and effort to become a singer. But let's go into details with that because it's not just opportunities don't just come by hard work, perseverance, discipline, right? Opportunities come because all the factors around you allow you to take advantage of this opportunity. That's so. Let's start with the goals, right? The goals uh, to become able to take advantage of your opportunities. And I'm going to mention a few people first because uh, these people have taken advantage of their time and created an opportunity for themselves. The first guy I want to shout out is Joe Peck. If you don't know who Joe Peck is, go into Instagram, check out JOPEC and Joe Peck. He's a musician. He works hard on his craft, and he right now has an album coming up soon. And you can listen to great music by Joe Peck. Another person who is creating, they're using their energy in a positive light is Nove. He is on his song coming out. It's coming out soon, and this single is coming out, and you should follow him because he has great energy, and he's taken every moment he has to create this opportunity for success. Another person that has created a a a positive environment for herself through hard work and dedication is Mel. She's opening up her clinic, and she offers therapy. She helps out for people who need uh, uh, mental help, for your mental health. Psychologist that is concerned with your well-being. Mel, a couple of weeks ago, just was able to start her own business, and she is working hard on her clients, and she does a great job. Which I can't wait for her to get her sofa so I can sit down and stretch and Rick James it like a champ. Another person that works hard and she just came up to mind out of the blue is Addie Martinez with her cooking business. These are all different people that do something different in their own world. They taken their energy, their what they love doing, and creating a craft and creating opportunities for themselves. And if you don't take advantage of the opportunities when they come, how is it that you make opportunities? Well, this is the key right now. Slow methodical, disciplined moves. So you every day you wake up, you first of all you have to be in spirit. Your light has to be strong. Your energy has to be right, and you have to be open for everything that comes up. Opportunities at work, communicate, give off a great vibe, so that you can be ready for an opportunity that comes up, and they offer it to you. Because if you don't do your part, it might not be offered. You might not see it. So like let's say in a job, you're working at work, you at your job, and you either want to move up or you want to get out. You want to work on your resume. You want to work on learning, on understanding it. Every day you chip away a little bit to increase the amount of information that is on your resume. And your resume speaks for itself. But the only way it does is if you put in information that you learn how to use Microsoft. You can speak a different language. You can type X amount of words a minute. You can you've had a background of a solid foundation where you don't quit on people. You learn skills. You're able to approach people, speak to people. If you're shy, you might have to overcome that because opportunities don't come to the shy. You have to put yourself out there, right? And there might be a job out there for people who are shy or quiet introverts, but you have people won't know what you have. They might think you're hiding, so you might have to overcome that in order to increase your opportunities, the ability to move up. But not only that, let's say financially, you know, financially, I mean, is buying a home, buying yourself a car, putting yourself in position to own something. Well, you have to save money, and that means that you have to sacrifice a lot. It's one of the most difficult ways to get an opportunity because you're not going to win the lotto. Do not go into scratch-ins, takeoffs, play the lotto. That did not create opportunity. That takes away opportunities. Um, you have to be completely aware of what the pros and cons of doing anything. So if you think that gambling is the way to make money, then it's all wrong. You're gonna have to work hard and be patient. It's a little each piece of sand is gonna create a landscape. So individual, a little every day you put in a little bit of energy, saving money, putting $10 into the account. If not, not spending a lot. You receive a check and you put money to the side, and with that extra $100, you just keep it there for as long as you can. They say invest, but like I said, an opportunity only comes if you get if they tell you, X, invest in this stock, and that's because it's going to go up, but everybody's selling and you're going to buy it. That's something in the know, and it's kind of illegal. So you got to be careful. You've been warned. But of course, if saving, puts you an opportunity to be able to buy your house, and then when you have a house, when you are in a moment where you can buy a house, you're going to compete with many more many people. But if you put yourself in the right predicament, your credit score, everything works together, you have an opportunity to buy your first home or your second home, your third home, whatever. But that's just putting yourself in that position. Another way, another lineage, another method is by let's say you want to be a baker, you want to cook like Addie. They make rice, beans, but they work on the craft. They test the food out, they taste it, they know ingredients, they try to find ways to make things better, and slowly they're making themselves business and personally better at their craft, creating an opportunity that one day if someone approaches them and they want, let's say 50, 50 patele or 700 patele, they can make it because if you call me for 700 patele, uh, untasty, distasteful, uh, pastelito. It's just mushy potato, plátanos, and it won't even be that good because I can't cook for beans. So I will never be able to take advantage of that opportunity if it ever present itself to cook for the mass. I just could cook for myself, maybe two other people, three. So far, I cook for four people. But I digress. Another person like Carlos Diaz, right? He put himself in the predicament way before by going to college and learning financing and learning how to save money and an opportunity to make his dream come true and make the movie Mango Aquí, which you should watch on Amazon. I'm kind of putting everybody out there, but that's the way it should be because helping others is key. And I want to create opportunities for others, just like I want to create opportunities for myself. That, with that said, he created an opportunity by saving money, investing into it, and doing whatever he needed to do to get the money to create his music, to his movie. I mean, so the Mangoaki is out. It's doing well. Hopefully, it'll do better. More people will watch it. That's the key, and appreciate his art. Another way is by setting goals. Is to working towards catching the opportunity, being able to not let it slide by. 'Cause sometimes you don't see it coming. You're so preoccupied and focused on something completely different that the opportunity comes and you miss out on it. Just like a job interview. Somebody has a job opening and you're so focused on working and focusing on stuff in your job that you don't see the opportunity to get another position and you miss out on it. By the time you do it, by the time you decide your resume is not strong enough because you didn't put anything into it, you didn't work on it, your cover letter is not written properly or you need to work more on it. And maybe you'd even work yourself to get into an interview. So you don't even know what to how to explain what kind of person you are and sell yourself. The opportunity to sell yourself is very difficult because you have to first see in you and take time to see what is it that you do best. So, in opportunities to on the missing the opportunities, it could be an educational opportunity where you can learn from somebody and you miss out on any advice that you receive, right? An opportunity that could flee also could be, what Diana, she was in an accident, and she had two accidents in the span of 2 years, and her body was not in shape, and she started slowly walking and walking 7,000 steps, and just recently she just said she is able to run a mile, run, right, and that's just slow, painful, agonizing training. The hard work pays off at the end. Now the opportunity comes when she's with her kids and she wants to run. She wants to enjoy the time with her. She has. She wants to wear different clothing. She wants to go to the beach. The opportunity to wear something or to be with the children and run and play. That is the success right there. Uh, with me, I had an opportunity to be with my children. Right, I to these kids all the time. They were more than happy to come and visit. We spent time. I taught them how to drive. I was able to talk to them individually, get to know each other, each one of them individually, and through that we were able to play a game of basketball. Right, we went to play basketball outside, and they're tall. They're like 6 feet. They're all over 6 feet tall. Right, and we played a few games. We played this 4-on-4 with these kids that were at the park. They wanted to challenge us. We played them. The first game we lost. We were trying to figure each other out. The second game, the kids been practicing for months, so they could play basketball. We played the first game. The second game we played, we started off a little shaky, but within the first 4 points, we figured out the groove. We figured out each other's game, and we won that second game, not by a large margin, but we won, so it was 1-1. On the third game, we started off strong. We knew where to pass. Everybody knew what to run. It was such a blessing to watch it. It was actually an easy game because we had put so much time figuring each other out during practice that it just clicked in. It was an opportunity that came up without even knowing. It was just we were playing, we were in the groove, and then all of a sudden we noticed that we were in a game where we were passing and dishing and scoring like nothing. And we took advantage of it and we ended up winning. We were up 14-2 and we finished 16-4. And that's because we allowed the last 2 points because we felt that we were going to win anyway. So we didn't put enough pressure. But the fact that we didn't even know we were in that groove until we were up by at least 10. And then we figured out that the passing was easy. Everybody's understood each other's roles and that was magical. Because of that, I'm gonna drink a shot of this buttery barefoot Chardonnay. And it's May, you know. Everybody should be drinking something in May. Hmm. All right. With that said, we're gonna say that that opportunity was unexpected, but that's when you should take advantage. When an opportunity is unexpected, is when you've been doing so good at a job, like Crystal. She's my niece. She's doing, she was working diligently doing her part, and then the boss with someone on the above her was like, you want an opportunity to get, to move up, and she wasn't ready. She wasn't thinking of moving up, but because she was working hard and doing her job without knowing, she was in predicament to succeed again. And fortunately, she got the position, which deems a congratulations and success for more opportunities, right? Because you keep working to get those moments. It's about moments. The fleeing moments are the ones when I give you advice and I tell you don't do crack cocaine, and then you don't seize the opportunity when you have the drugs in front of you. Instead of pushing it away, you do them all, and then you might die because it only leads to deterioration in your body. Health is a big idea, opportunity to live healthy. You get a heart attack, and this is the opportunity now, which was grave, and now the opportunity to make your life better, to be healthier. And most people do not grasp that opportunity. As a person that worries about their health but doesn't look like he does, I tell you that you got to eat right. You got to do all this stuff just by eating proper food. I fast, so I don't eat after 8, but I don't eat random because I run a jog, and I have fish one day, turkey the other. I have pasta once a week. I have rice once a week. I have plenty of salad, apples, and stuff. But you got to put yourself in the predicament to be able to compete, just like superstar players, like let's say LeBron James, that spends all this money, but you don't have to spend the money. You just have to dedicate, not eat, a hamburger every 2 days, hot dogs and stuff like that. Cut down on that, cut down on all the grease, and you'll be able to be healthier. Another opportunity to be with family, opportunities that you never see. They're fleeing. Your children are growing. Time is not by your side because the key of opportunity is time, taking advantage of the time that you have and the moment, seizing it. So your children are growing. You as a parent, if let's say you are in a you have a wife and everything, that you cherish the moment you have together. But let's say you're raising your child alone, and if you come and visit, the opportunity like I had to spend time with the kids and learn something, educate them, be part of a positive environment, that created an atmosphere that you will cherish for many years. So the idea that you put yourself in the predicament to be successful is what the opportunity is. You have to know that it takes time to get the respect, to get the recognition. Sometimes not even neither. It's just that by default you worked so hard and time flew because you were so focused that sometimes you are in the opportunity and then someone tells you you're getting the opportunity, and sometimes you miss it, which is like missing a train in New York City. Regret. You don't want to live. You don't want to miss out on valuable moments in life, and you have to be ready and put yourself in the predicament to be ready, to be solid, to be accountable for, and and give yourself an opportunity to take advantage of this. And sometimes the opportunity can lead to success. Sometimes the opportunity comes in the worst way, you know. Like one would be getting a heart attack, right? But other ways is just getting fired. That's the opportunity to grow a phoenix, to redo yourself. And that probably got fired because you weren't happy and you weren't seizing the opportunity. You weren't putting effort into the opportunity that could have come. So God rewarded you by getting fired. Sometimes that's a good thing, but that's just creating opportunities and knowing when to take them. There's an opportunity to say no, like I said, with drugs. But what about hanging out with people that you know are not good for you? Because having an environment of negativity, if you're in a negative environment, some people might tell you not to take advantage of it because either they think you're not smart enough or you don't have what it takes to do it, or they just want to protect you, right? They don't think that that you can do it because somebody else is going to hurt you. But the opportunity comes and you got to take advantage of it. You got to sometimes you got to do it blind because an opportunity sometimes it might be the most risky. And if you're afraid of risk, that's where if like let's say you're an introvert and you are afraid and you're too shy to do something, um, you have to put yourself out there. Maybe you'll be humiliated, but you'll learn from that. And the opportunity to grow comes from that. And to grow is not easy. The experience that you get, that you have to put yourself into to get the experience that you need, it takes a lot of strength, courage. You have to be brave. Uh, and then there's also the growing pains, right? You like kids, they're learning a sport, they're trying to do a lot of stuff, and if they practice enough, they get an opportunity to play for the team. If they play well enough, they get the opportunity to be a star, and then that's it. It grows from there. Confidence. You grow confidence through opportunity, but you got to put yourself because you did all the work. You can't just start singing and think you're gonna sing like Fernandito Villalona or I don't know the weekend. The weekend's pretty cool. And if you could take advantage of that, you'll be able to make money and profit. Ariana Grande, she's the best, one of the best. I'm really deep into Taylor Swift, so I like her album now, and I think that she is doing a great job of putting herself in a predicament where she was able to buy her royalties because she's gifted, of course, but she also put so much energy and sacrificed so much time because one of the things that you need to know is that you have to sacrifice. There's a bunch of times when you could do something, but you have to spend time at the craft, build it, and then with that foundation, you can build more, and then you be strong enough to survive, if anything. And of course, you're always able to see and waiting for the opportunity to take advantage. Right? You have a record label call you. You know right away what you need to do because you have your resume, you have your platform, you have everything ready for that. Just like if you were to go to a job interview and you know you have your cover letter, you have everything ready, you know what to say, you've been practicing, it's in your heart, it's in you feel it. With all of that, you're able to take advantage. And with that, you know, taking advantage is the key of being positive and being successful. Now, I don't think there's much more to say. I fly drones. I don't know, that's random, but I fly drones, and I'm going to fly drones. I'm going to keep practicing because one day I'm going to have an opportunity to fly a drone, maybe for a wedding. Maybe I could do something positive with this. I mean, I'm into filming. I want to buy a camera. I want to create short films. And if I learn how to fly my drone as well as I think I should, I'll be able to make great footage for people to watch. Not just one dimensional, three dimensional. There's more things that you can see. So I'm creating opportunities by learning, by chipping away, doing this, talking on in front of a camera. Slowly, I'll develop and get better. I'm not expecting to be great for the next 25 episodes, but you should continue watching it because as I grow, you will grow. And of course, the idea that when you grow, you take advantage of your opportunities, you have no regrets, you focus and you are disciplined, you can be established. That is key. The core fundamentals of being established is to be able to have everything that you need to do and have no conviction and just take advantage and know what you need to do at the time that is necessary. With that said, I think it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you for joining, and I hope that this camera recorded everything because this is the third take, and I've been talking for about 2 hours. So with that said, stay established, become established, and enjoy your rest of the week because May is only starting. Take care.